Our third reading is taken from the post-synodal apostolic exhortation by Pope Francis, Querida Amazonia, to the beloved Amazon region. Chapter 4, an ecclesial dream. The strength and gift of women. From Article 99. In the Amazon region, there are communities that have long preserved and handed on the faith, even though no priest has come their way, even for decades. This could happen because of the presence of strong and generous women, who, undoubtedly called and prompted by the Holy Spirit, baptized, catechized, prayed, and acted as missionaries. For centuries, women have kept the Church alive in those places through their remarkable devotion and deep faith. Some of them, speaking at the Synod, moved us profoundly by their testimony. This summons us to broaden our vision, lest we restrict our understanding of the Church to her functional structures. Such reductionism would lead us to believe that women would be granted a greater status and participation in the Church only if they were admitted to holy orders. But that approach would in fact narrow our vision. It would lead us to clericalize women, diminish the great value of what they have already accomplished, and subtly make their indispensable contribution less effective. Jesus Christ appears as the spouse of the community that celebrates the Eucharist through the figure of a man who presides as a sign of the one priest. This dialogue between the spouse and his bride, which arises in adoration and sanctifies the community, should not trap us in partial conceptions of power in the Church. The Lord chose to reveal his power and his love through two human faces, the face of his divine Son made man, and the face of a creature, a woman, Mary. Women made their contribution to the Church in a way that is properly theirs, by making present the tender strength of Mary the Mother. As a result, we do not limit ourselves to a functional approach, but enter instead into the inmost structure of the Church. In this way, we will fundamentally realize why, without women, the Church breaks down, and how many communities in the Amazon would have collapsed had women not been there to sustain them, keep them together, and care for them. This shows the kind of power that is typically theirs. Here ends our third reading.
Thanks be to God.